What? Yo, what's up, guys? How is everybody doing? Mm, Yo, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Hey, guys, what's up today? Hey, what's up? Mm, I didn't do anything to them. Oh. Damn it. Wait a minute. Mm, yeah. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is staying safe. I hope everybody's doing okay. Uh, Can you come up, please? Yo, what's up, guys? What is up, guys? How is everyone? How is everyone? How is everyone? How is everyone? How is everyone doing today? Doing today? Yeah, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up, guys? Whoa! Wait a minute. Thank you for the silent. Is this the real? Is this me? Silent. Thank you for the ice cream and the 3 lemons. Thank you so much for the ice cream and the three lemons. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? Like the stream, y'all. Share the stream, y'all, if you guys can. Yeah. But what's up, guys? These trolls. You know what? Hold on. I have a little something planned. Wait 1 minute, guys. Who is it? It is. Oh, that's right. He can't get up here. Right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's David AM. Hello? Oh, crap. Mine. Hey.
What's going on, man?
I'm streaming. What's up? Great show tonight.
Do what?
You did a great show tonight.
Oh, thank you. We had a little fun.
Hey,
I appreciate the song. We listened to it after the show. It was great.
Yeah. I told you I was
I was
gonna.
I was fixing to go to bed, and I saw your email.
Yeah. Hey, I was making that song. I said I owed you a song, by the way. I
Well,
owed
I don't know
you.
if I don't know if you owe me a song, but
No, I owed you a song because I did one for every show. I just did.
oh, okay.
I did one for. I did one for Hump Day News, Cornbread Nation. I think I did one for Cornbread Nation. I don't remember.
I think so.
Yeah, but what's up? Hey, how's Robert Diamond doing?
He's good. He's back on the trail.
Oh, if you
Got
guys
his med-
don't know, sorry, go ahead.
No, he had to get a. He does his medical thing, and he's already back out. He'll be heading out in the morning, back
Yeah,
out on the
if you guys
trail.
don't know, we have somebody part of the. This is Dave. This is David. He's part of Southern Fried Podcast, and he is the owner of it, or I don't know what to call it. Southern Fried Podcast. Did I miss my damn? Hold on, did my settings change again? It didn't. I'm a little low here today. Hello.
So have you had a good day?
I've been doing good. What's up? So, are you the owner of Southern Fried, or are you and Rob owners?
We're both owners, but on the paperwork, I'm the owner.
Yeah. The reason I know that is because I've seen the paperwork. But give me 1 minute. I need to check something. Need to refresh. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yeah. So it was a little bit low on my end because I've been like trying to fix some stuff on the back end. But uh-oh. By the way, I just want to let you guys know Southern Fried Podcast Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays is Mama Says, Wednesdays Hump Day News, and Fridays is Front Porch Talking. Is that correct?
That sound right.
Yeah, and also we have we have the racing show Southern Fried Racing with Racing Hour with Dave and Dean.
David Dean.
And also you have, it's not just Dave and Robert. It's Celtic Blacksmith. It's Celtic Blacksmith. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Celtic Blacksmith. We have Dog Tag and Miss Elizabeth. And no, not the one that was was not Macho Man's manager back in the 80s.
No.
By the way, I played your clip. By the way,
Which one?
you want me to show the one I played?
Sure.
It's involved. It's involved Robert calling Hillary Clinton the Great Pumpkin.
Oh yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, guys. It's a 30-second clip. Sorry, wrong one. I hit the button by accident. That was my intro, by the way. But here we go. This is Hillary Clinton is the Great Pumpkin.
Famous for was the Great Pumpkin and the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown or whatever. She played the Great Pumpkin.
Don't ruin Charlie Brown. Do not take Charlie Brown, the Great Pumpkin. Do not do that. Don't ruin it for kids.
She was the Great Pumpkin.
No, she wasn't. You gonna ruin that for thousands of people. And then the poor people that don't even know about the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown.
What was you doing in that clip?
I was probably working on a stream. I really wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. So I want to. Are you going to be doing the Easter service this year?
Oh yeah.
Easter is a great time of the year.
Yeah, we definitely
Yeah,
definitely do that.
but also no Nap Festival this year.
Yeah, we're
Wait,
gonna be at a festival. The next day's Easter, and it's gonna be a busy
yeah.
weekend.
Hey, so are you from North Georgia and Rob's from South Georgia?
North Georgia.
You're from North Georgia. I got it correct because I said Dave's from North Georgia, Rob's from South Georgia.
That's it.
Wait, I might have said you were from South Georgia and the other one's from North Georgia.
Not a
I'm
problem.
not. I'm not kidding. I might have screwed up because I was trying to make these songs fast to get them out to you. I was trying to make
I,
them fast to get them right out to you fast,
no,
so you put
no,
it up
it's
on the
all
air.
good.
So you can put it on the air.
I do visit South Georgia, and he lived up here in North Georgia for a good while, so it all fits. It's all good.
Yeah. So what do you? So I'm hearing that we might if Doge makes us a billion, gets us out of debt, we're gonna get $4,000.
I've heard it talked about, but who knows?
Yeah, like right now it's like X is hard to use now, but oh,
He,
so, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if the government says they're gonna give you something, they're gonna take something. So
Yeah,
I, I, I don't know if that's a good thing to get anything. They'll get it back some other way. Just get the government straightened out,
yes, ma'am. Yes,
less
sir.
taxes, and that will help everybody.
Oh, I said ma'am by accident. Sorry. I called you a ma'am, by the way.
It's all right, man.
How's
Slip of
Rob
the tongue.
doing? How's
He's
Rob?
better. He wasn't feeling good Monday. He had a bad seizure.
Rob?
Yeah,
Or
that's why he wasn't on the show Monday night.
and he was on the show Wednesday night.
Yeah, he still wasn't feeling great, but he came in.
Yeah, everybody. You know, you guys need like someone that can take out. You have several of those spots that you could be a producer. Someone could come in and help you with your streams.
Well, unless I need a mod or something, I can pretty much handle it as long as
Yeah,
everything's set up. It's all good.
yeah,
I do as many shows without Rob as I do
yeah.
with him. So I'm
Hey,
kind of used to just doing it by myself anyway. So I mean, it's fun to have him there, but if he can't make it or he has to leave, it's okay.
you have Steve, you have Elizabeth, um, you have Robert Diamond. You could even message me to come on and do a show with
Yeah.
you. You have so
You,
many people that
the
you have
only
so many
show that
people.
we couldn't do without each other is Cornbread Nation. We
Cornbread
can't do that
Nation
show alone.
with the Georgia Bubba and Uncle Jeb.
Well, they're getting their own show.
Yeah, I saw. Hey, what kind of app are you using on your TV?
That's just a screenshot. I've aired commercials on it, but I've already shut it down.
All right.
That's just probably a screensaver.
So, talking about when you run the TV, when you run the shows. We can see
I
your
would,
screen, by the way. We can see your screen, by the way.
yeah. I just run ads on there.
Yeah, like from Patriot Mobile, use code cornbread.
Yeah. That way they're rolling throughout the show.
Oh, and by the way, I actually, since you're rolling one, I'm gonna have to do one of my own because number one, because we do have a sponsor. I did check this one out. I know that you have Doobie.
Dub,
Dubby.
Dubby.
I have one that they have not took my code away from me yet. For Poggers Lifestyle is the drink company that they came to me instead of.
Now we got
Yeah,
4.
how's your internet today? Because we have so Dave is building his studio, by the way, guys. Oh,
It's
Dave is
about
building.
finished.
Yeah. By the way, how you like the new layout we have?
I like it.
It pops up right up there.
We will probably be. We are. We just filed paperwork today to be LLC. We'll probably be selling coffee within 2 months.
Yeah. Hey, so how do you? Here's the thing. What when someone asks you what you do online, what do you tell them?
I tell them that I produce over 25 shows a week on various topics.
Yeah. What do you think about I'm gonna say this out loud. By the way, the person who I sent you guys to, the MDA person
Yeah,
who's doing it, unfortunately banned me over some stupid shit. I feel bad like sending you guys over there now, Dave,
it's okay.
because but it was a good thing that I did that for them because they were doing a charity stream. And actually, if you don't mind, I wanna say something about a charity thing that I'm doing, if you don't mind. And you're actually gonna love the charity because it's a veterans charity, by the way. Hello.
Yeah,
Um, Stack Up is a charity. Is a Hold on. Let me get the link before I read this out loud to you because I want to post it when I get done. Last night I had a couple hecklers tell me that I should not do this. Um, Stack Up is a 501c3 military charity supporting active and veteran service members from the U.S. and allied nations by promoting positive mental health and suicide prevention through gaming and geek culture. We utilize a comprehensive approach of four-pillar programs: supply crates, air assaults, the stacks, and the Overwatch program. You hear me?
I hear you.
Supply crates are video game care packages sent to deployed units and veterans in need. Supply crates serve as a preventive measure aiding to prevent the onset of stress by providing a healthy outlet for decompression before there's a problem. Air assaults are an all expense paid trip for veterans to attend gaming and geek culture events. These trips reduce the threat of isolation by enabling them to connect with members of their military family who share their interests and introduce them to a community of fans and industry professionals who support them and admire them. The Stacks are veteran force for good. These teams, located in many places around the globe, serving veterans and their communities by hosting events, participating in community projects, and creating opportunities for veterans to come together in their local area, support one another. And the Stack Up Overwatch program, peer-to-peer mental health support for veterans and civilians alike, provided through mental health game nights and community discussions. What do you think about that?
Sounds good.
Sorry if I'm like, sorry if I'm like, I'm just trying to read some of the. Hold on, I gotta do something. Hey, thank you for answering your email, by the way, David.
I try.
Yeah, it's so. What's going on with like? Did Donald Trump get his McDonald's button back in the White House?
I don't know. He got his Diet Coke button, but I don't know about the McDonald's button. Got
Yeah,
a Diet Coke button though. That's pretty cool.
yeah. You know what? The thing is, it's the different. You know, here's the thing. Um, Joe Biden didn't know what he was doing. Sorry, I'm trying not to be political here. He didn't know. By the way, I have somebody. Did I tell you my jack wagon of the week is? I have a jack. I think I forgot. If I told you yesterday, I had
Yeah,
a
I
jack
think you
wagon.
did tell me.
What was it? Because I forgot.
I'm trying to remember.
You didn't write it down.
Well, I figured you'd come back and give it to us, on Thursday.
Yeah. So I have one. What about what happened with the jack? Could be when Wings attacked his wife. Wings of Redemption attacked his wife on camera on stream. That could be
Well,
our
that would be
jackwagon of the week.
that'd be one.
What is a jack? What is you? What is the? If you don't, if we don't know, if people that don't know who the jackwagon of the week is.
Jackwagon is basically a level of idiocy. Just a nice way of saying they're an idiot.
Yeah.
Which there's no shortage of that in the world.
So
Unfortunately.
there's people who there's that I saw a picture on somewhere where a girl put a pad on someone on the guy's mirror and says, "I'm not going to need these for 9 months. Happy Father's Day, baby daddy." Basically, telling the person to get the girl's pregnant.
Low class.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I said that.
It's your show,
It's
man. I mean,
it's. I thought it'd be because I was going to send you guys to a weather channel, but they had rays turned off, so I sent you guys. I fucked up. Sorry, messed up. I
yeah.
messed up and sent you guys to a wrong place. I sent you guys to a Syracuse, New York, and then Rob had to say, "We're a Southern show. You sent us to New York." Like I screwed up. Yes, I know I screwed up, Robert. Robert's hard. Robert's accent sounds like Hank Hill. Yeah,
We may be Southern, but we're not. We're not just Southern. We're for anywhere
yeah,
or anything that's good and positive and wholesome and good people.
yes.
Good
Sir.
people come from everywhere.
Yeah. So
We just like covering good stories. Everybody has a story. We like covering their story.
yeah, it's so funny that people want to act like you know Dave. You see my mess. I'm not. I don't see any. But oh, here's the thing. Here's a message. We got a question for you. Um, what are some thoughts about on AIPAC and over 100 million spent on the 2024 presidential election? Rob,
Every
no, Dave,
every
sorry.
election in every state in every place in this country has lots of money spent on it. They're not the only ones.
What's AIPAC?
That's pro-Israel.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
But you got lobbyists. You got, I mean, I've spent a lot of time in, well, not a lot of time, but I've spent time at the Capitol interacting with lobbyists, senators, representatives. I've seen these people in action. Lots of money flowing. And it happens in every election in every area of this country, including federal elections.
Do you remember?
They want to protect their interests, get bills passed. You know, that's the old political game. I don't.
Hunter Biden's not going to see any charges. Hunter Biden's not going to see any charges.
No, he was never going to see charges.
You know, and I don't understand why they gave all the song and dance party, and then Hunter's dad pardons him before he leaves.
That's the way it rolls. Yeah, it is a machine. I mean, it really is, and it comes from both sides. So
yeah. So did you guys get some ice cream today from McDonald's? Did you get some ice cream, or is the machine broken again?
I never go there for it. Sometimes my wife asks for it, and I always tell her it's never going to be available because the machine's going to be down.
I didn't know you were married.
I was, as of yesterday, I've been married 39 years.
Wow. I thought, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Does she make you happy?
I wouldn't have been married for 39 years if she didn't.
Because, there's a lot of people that, we see a lot of people, man, I wish I had a significant other like everybody else.
Marriage is work. Not always happy. Sometimes you disagree, but you work through it.
Brutal.
And you
Brutal Pain.
You just don't make rash decisions when you're unhappy.
Hey, by the way, what's up, Brutal? Brutal Pain is a professional wrestler, by the way. We worked with John Moxley and them.
Well, with a name like that, it fits the wrestling genre. I like it.
Hey, Antonia, this show is about, let me say this. This show is just me wanting to do a show at night with friends and do shows with awesome people like Mr. Dave here. Dave in the AM does a show called Southern Fried Podcast, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays is Mama Said, Wednesdays Hump Day News, and Fridays is Brunch Pork Talking, and Thursday nights is Cornbread Nation.
Yeah, but I'm not awesome. I'm just Dave.
Yeah, you're also you have. Can we talk about your job you do on Saturdays?
You can talk about anything you want. I'm an open book, man. I got nothing to hide.
Dave works at Walmart.
I do security just for them on 1 day a week.
So so you go out there and check to see if people are leave their cars and stuff.
Anything that's out of order in the parking lot, I handle that.
Yeah. So, does your Walmart have a super lube, a tire lube?
Yes, it does.
By the way, we used to have a Subway. Now the Subway is our delivery department for our Walmart.
Yeah, they have a Subway.
By the way,
you have a good night too, Brutal Pain 518. Have a great evening. I'm fixing to go to bed myself. I just want to come in and say hey to Jake.
Hey, so I want to. By the way, do you guys mind if I play that clip on my streams?
What clip?
The one that Rob's acting like an ass of himself.
There's a lot of those clips. Which one are you talking about?
The Hillary Clinton clip we just played.
Oh yeah, I don't care, man. Go for it.
Hey, here's the thing. Rob's got to show Rob. So Logan Silva is saying. So the vote is in the hands of the American public organizations like ALPAC.
Well, that's a good question. I still believe in the power of a vote. One has to be wise to what they're voting for and not letting those voices dissuade them. I'm also an elections assistant manager on election day. I'm a poll.
Yep.
I work the polls. I have my own precinct. I'm assistant with. Been doing that for about 3 years just to give to my country. I didn't even know you got paid for it. I just wanted to volunteer just to try to help. I meet a lot of great people, a lot of great Americans who
Yeah.
believe in that same essence. Unfortunately, the money does influence people, and it influences people to stay away or come vote,
Yeah.
or to vote a certain way. I choose my own path. I don't listen to. I do my own research.
Yeah. Hey, Dave. Mr. Z's Moose Knuckle says I worked at Walmart for a little bit. It was in the South, and the people that weren't happy. I wish I would have picked a different location. There's so
Uh,
many Walmarts out there. There's so many Walmarts out there.
I'd say there's a lot of people not happy at a lot of places, but
Yeah.
generally the ones that I work around, they're pretty happy. But I don't
Yeah.
I don't
my
work
friend-
directly for Walmart. I work for another company that is contracted to Walmart.
Yeah.
But I really work for them because I never see my bosses. I see the Walmart folks who have treated me with a lot of great respect
Yeah.
for over 3 years now. And I do it because I'm raising a granddaughter. It's expensive,
Yeah.
so
You know, and I understand. You know, I really don't want to. I really, if you, we could talk off air about. But I was going to ask about what about that situation about you raising your granddaughter. But if you want to talk about it off camera, we can.
no, it's a. I have full custody of one of my grandchildren. She was taken away from her mother, and due to problems that she had when she
Yep.
was about 2 years old, she
Yep.
will be 13 in July, and she will stay with me until she's 18.
All right. I'm sorry that I asked that question. I was.
No,
I wasn't
I'm
trying
an
to
open
take
book,
it.
man. You're not bothering me. I
Hey,
love her, and I love the mom. It's God had a plan. We're just working the plan.
and you're also a pastor too. You're a pastor at a church too. So
I pastor a small country church.
yeah.
Probably not well, but I try.
Hey, so let me ask this question because because I have people that are in. What do you think about the prosperity gospel?
I'm not a fan.
If you guys don't know, by the way, Mr. Z Moose Knuckle says it was bad leadership situation. It happens. I was just thinking out loud. LOL.
No, it's cool. You know it. As your leadership goes, so goes the people. So I understand. I've worked for bad leadership. I've worked for really good leadership. I'm in
Yeah.
leadership myself.
And you also work with.
You got to
you
treat
also-
people right. You got to be
Um,
investing in your people.
what is the over and under for what Robert said on the show about him being a wrestler?
Oh, he was a wrestler.
Is that true?
It's absolutely true.
Yeah, because the thing is, getting back to this prosperity gospel is basically them saying, if you sow a seed of $1,000, you'll get it back tenfold. Sow a seed of $1,000 is give me $1,000, and
That's a lie.
yeah. I see like the camp meetings over on what's the name of that channel, INSP. I see that. I see people that do like, I see Kenneth Copeland and Joel Osteen and others shilling their products on the air for their shows.
Shout out to Malaysia. How you doing tonight?
We love Malaysia. we love we have. Here's the thing: we're around the world, and I've never heard that. Dave, can you answer this?
Uh,
Uh,
it's promising you something for doing something. If you give money, you'll get double back.
What's
It's
what's teething or tithing?
tithing. That is a percentage that you give back. It's an Old Testament term, basically, from giving a portion of your crop, your
Money.
livestock, whatever. Generally 10%, but Bible simply says that God loves a cheerful giver. I leave it between people and God. I believe in giving to the church. Absolutely. I mean, if you don't give to the church, you don't have lights, you don't have water, you don't have insurance, you don't have nothing. So there's no, the people have to support it, or they don't. If they don't, they close the doors. So
Yeah.
how much is between you and God? I don't get into a percentage. There's people that preach that you have to give 10%.
Yeah.
Some people give a lot more. It's between you and God.
Do you remember Jim Baker?
Oh, yeah.
Remember Jim and Tammy Faye Baker, PTO Club? Do you know that he's still shilling his shit? Shilling his stuff? He's still shilling like those food buckets on his
Bad
show?
people. Bad people.
Yeah. Here's the thing. What I love about Dave, and this is something, Dave is an old school fire and brimstone pastor. Some of these other guys that I see, they're not. They're someone's here. It is Bobby. What's up, Bobby?
What the hell?
What?
What are you?
What? What?
Why are you podcasting this way?
Just doing it this way, so it's. Dude, you know David, right, Bobby?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't think I do.
Me and him did shows in the. He was here. Dave and Robert was the ones that was here when I had to do when Brady was here the other day.
Oh,
And,
okay.
I think yeah, but I want to say me and Bobby. I took Bobby off as a producer. The reason why he had to I had to let him in. Don't look at the chat.
Yeah, what? Why did you do that, Jake? What happened there?
I got angry. I went nuclear again.
You went nuclear.
Nuclear.
Yeah. But so what do you? Tammy Faye died. Mr. Z. Tammy Faye died. Jim Baker is still alive. He's still pastoring on his little church. Do you remember Heritage USA, Dave?
Yes.
That was a ripoff. You hear me?
Well, there's a lot of people doing that.
Yeah.
You just gotta be smart and stay away from stuff like that. They give a lot of good people bad names, and a lot of people like to point to stuff like that. But
we lost Bobby. Bobby had to leave.
But I just think there's good people, there's bad people. There's always going to be people that are con artists.
Yeah. So since we're talking about PTL, we got to talk about Jerry Falwell Sr. and Jerry Falwell Jr. from Liberty University.
Yeah.
What do you think about what happened with Jerry Falwell? I love that Jerry Falwell Sr. had to go out there and tell the people about about the bankruptcy stuff for PTL. The thing is, it was basically here's the thing, and then now it's like in the Falwells are not part of Liberty University anymore because of what happened with Jerry Falwell Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Well, no matter what they are, all men are sinners, and what he did was wrong.
Yeah.
I don't follow them. I don't have anything to do with them. Um, I'm not their judge.
Mr. Sorry.
I just I got enough to keep me straight.
Yeah.
I got to
Mr.
look in the
Z,
mirror every day and say, "Come on, man, you got to
Mr.
do
Z,
better."
Mr. Z, Moose Knuckles says I was raised on focused on the family. James Dobson, which was also a big church.
I'm a big fan of Dobson's. I like what he has to say. It's family. You know, I will say this: no matter what you are, family is important. Mom, dad, kids,
Yeah.
and there's nothing wrong. You know, whether you're a person of faith or not, focusing on the family and trying to do good things within that family unit is a universal, should be a universal want to. And when there's a breakdown in the family, that that's hard. So anything I can do as a dad to make me a better dad or a grandfather, I want to explore that, try to be the best I can be
Yeah.
for my kids and other kids that don't have nobody.
Yeah.
So we're losing the family. You can be successful if you don't have it's not say you can't, but it is best if you have a committed mother, father, the kids, strong family structure, grandparents if they're still around. It's extremely important. So I really like
Just the facts is right.
James Dobson, which he's not with Focus on the Family. He has his own organization now, but they still go on. He's been around a long
Yeah.
time. Long time.
Do you remember Mr. Food? Do you remember Mr. Food? He would go on like newscasts and he would do like food segments, food tape like food segments for people for like newscasts.
I'm
Can you
not
hear
sure.
me? But we gotta James Robertson live today with James Robertson.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Can't say it. He does some good work. I'm trying to get Kevin Shorey to come on my show from AM Kevin.
Okay.
Trying to get him on. All right, we being a family is
Very true.
is that correct?
Very true.
It's different from a parent as a family.
Being a family is work. You got to want it. You got to work at it. You got it. You got to have a lot of love, a lot of forgiveness.
Yeah. I want to say thank you guys so much. I think Dave just did a lot of he did 2 podcasts today. I think Dave needs to go to bed.
You get rid of me, running me off.
Hello?
No, I'm fixing to go. Actually, I did 3. We'll do 2 more tomorrow. 2 or 3 on
3.
Sunday.
Hey,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, you did my podcast too.
No, I actually had it before then because I did 2 in the morning, 1 at night, and then came on your show.
Oh, should not?
Well, have a blessed night, Jake. I just came up because you gave the invite, and I wanted to say, hey, I appreciate your friendship. Appreciate your help.
Look up. I really don't want to read that, so I'm gonna take that off.
You have a blessed night.
All right, thank you guys. We'll see you when we see you. I'm gonna hit this button. I'm gonna hit this button so it's in stream. All right, guys. Talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye. Where's this damn button at?